Hey guys, you know we've been dealing with GTR wheels in many different shapes and forms. Now this is an interesting wheel. I've seen this wheel before, is this a 20 spoke is what we call it. You could call it a split 5 with some extras in the middle, but I've seen it. And I individually used to wonder, do they really look good? And then recently, I actually saw these wheels on an Infiniti M37, or was it an M56? But it was a Y51 of some sort, and they said, man, they look good. So here, I've been doing my best to get these wheels, GTR spec. These are staggered, front wheels, this one and this one. These are rear wheels, not perfect, but really good. You know, I'd say solid 5-footer. 2-footer, 3-footer. It's got a scratch on this one here. Yeah, it's understandable. And you've got a few things, mounting issues. That always happens with GTR wheels, but they look good. This one here is in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. There's also a rear wheel. Unlike other GTR wheels, the spokes, the disc type isn't very different. If you look at them, you can't really see much of a concave, but because this one is an offset 45 and this is an offset 25, look how sunken in this is. So it's an interesting wheel. It's definitely going to be an interesting look. So GTR specs, 20 by 9.5 offset 45, 20 by 10.5 offset 25, and we can look at the back. Oh yeah, here's the other front wheel. Looks good. I know I had some sort of a repair here. It's not too bad. It balances out properly. But let's look at the specs. Look at the backside. It looks pretty good, right? There's a front wheel, raised wheel, 20 by 9.5, 45, and you can see that. Okay, so that's nothing new over there. Look at the rear wheel. It looks almost like it, except how sunken in it is over here, right? And then look at the back. Look at how thick this center hub is. And look at how deep the pockets are. So this is really interesting. I'm eager to get these wheels to play with them with regards to GTR wheels. 20 by 10.5, offset 25. This is your part number. Yeah, pretty new. They don't really have much wear. As you can see, you've got marks showing that they're new. Currently, they have tires that were used on a Nissan Altima coupe. So the front is 225. 35/20, and the rear they have 245 35/20. This tire right here could be used on the Y50s, that is the M35s and M45s, maybe not. But I know 245 on a 9.5 might be a little bit of a stretch, and we know that those wheels don't do well with too much poke if you're on stock suspension. If you have suspension mods, it's not a big deal. But so if you're interested in these wheels, reach out to me. I'll get you in touch with where they are. Otherwise, if you're trying to buy them the usual way we do it around here is that you want 4 fronts or 4 rears, reach out to me and we'll make it happen. I'll do my best to add to this video some pictures that are downloaded of these wheels on an Infiniti M56. Otherwise, I'm doing everything I can so that I can get these wheels and put them on my M45 or my brother's M45. We'll see how it goes.